Dice Paper Roll wish to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we play and make this podcast, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. We acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded, it always was, and it always will be Aboriginal land.
I have tried my hand at romance here and there. As a rule, I was never so much interested in others more than when I was observing them for research from afar, and even then, purely in a mechanical way. Now, don't get me wrong, the mechanics have their own benefits, pleasurable ones even, but no one really took my eye or heart in a way that I have seen others describe. I suspect that is perfectly all right, and I am, of course, more than happy to observe from afar. The whole art of courting is fascinating, and yet entirely beyond me. No matter how I try, I can't seem to understand the rules, the machinations, the design, and yet it is clearly an art form that others master to perfection. The cake was perfect. The chef reached for a long, shiny blade. Leaning in, he began the process of smoothing the icing. The movements were masterful, his wrist moving to and fro with such precision that only the most diligent of observers would notice the adjustments in his hand. Leaning back, he admired his work. The surface of the cake was perfect, smooth, and corners sharp enough to cut. A bead of sweat streamed down the chef's left temple. Reaching for the piping tool, the chef was once again at work, drawing out letters rhythmically with such perfection, the streams of thick, white icing left the piping stick, each forming letters. Letters that made up words. Words that read, "Dice, paper, roll into the Feywild." Looking down at the cake, the chef gasped. As his eyes looked up at his reference, "Happy 38th birthday, Brad. Hope you get well soon." A tear rolled down the chef's cheek. The chef slowly pushed the cake off the side of the bench and into the bin.
Oh my gosh, welcome back into the Podcave Rollers. You are here with us, and that icing description in the intro, holy shit. Hopefully that is not the only instance of piping that occurs in this episode. It is Into the Feywild, episode 26. 26.
Yeah.
My name is Greg, and I'm playing Doelene Delacroix, who is a Harangan wizard. She's short, wears a jaunty beret, some very nice culottes, has a feather that sits out from her beret and carries a very fancy pocket watch. And she is joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Daniel Last. I was mean to him last time, so I just had to be nice this time.
Feels really good, actually. I'm really sorry that I was a dick to you before we recorded. Yes, hello, I'm Dan. I play Sir Walter Winston Winklepicker III. He's a half, he was a human. He's now a frogman. He has a son that maybe he's gonna potentially bond with. Not just a little excited about. Maybe, who knows? Let's see how it goes. I am a very bad person, and so I'm learning things about empathy and it's like character journey sort of thing. But
You're talking about Walter?
I hope that
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry, my character. Yeah, half frog person. Wears a top hat, tails, got a cane. And yeah, just an all-round dick. But he is changing. Lauren.
Speaking of all-around dicks,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's me.
Yeah, fair play.
It's me. It was just the way you said it. It was just really poetic. It's me, Lauren. I am playing Kevin Strangeways, a boy in the body of a grown man, a human artificer he's petulant, let's just say, that he can see that Walter desperately wants to be his father and manipulates him at every given opportunity. I mean, what are we talking? Are we talking about our characters?
Right.
Benny.
Yes, I am playing Unit, the Warforged Rune Knight fighter. A one-time coffee table, one-time ticket inspector. Used to be a whack-a-mole machine. Was a former protector of Kevin Strangeways, but was unmade and remade, and has now found free will. So I think they are most aptly described as a trier of new things. And they are quite excited to be the chaperone in this episode after being shut down with their taxidermy efforts last episode. But that's fine. Hopefully this will be more successful. There's only one way to find out, and one person who will be overseeing it all, and it's Jack.
Oh, yes. Me. We recently played with D&Ds for nerds, and they take breaks occasionally.
Losers.
And
What?
yeah,
Pussies.
like when we were recording, I just got up and went out and did a pee, and I'm wondering, no, we couldn't possibly. It just wouldn't work.
Not in this economy,
No.
Jack.
No,
Yeah.
time is money.
It's
Previously,
hard enough to make you like draw for an hour.
True.
Which you can see on our Patreon, where Jack does an art chat where he does all the drawings for our episode art.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack, we didn't give you that used Gatorade bottle for nothing. You can piss into that.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Exactly.
Thanks. Yeah.
And
I've
if
been
it's
fishing
all,
in a
artists,
you
shiwi.
know what to do.
Oh, nice.
I haven't peed in days in preparation.
A Shiwi and a Jumbo, one of those Maximus energy drinks.
Yeah, I know. Well, the diaper thing doesn't work for me, Greg. I know it works really well for me.
I like to just smush it around while I'm sitting.
It's extra padding.
And keeps you warm.
and comforting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Previously on Dice Paper Roll into the Feywild, the party, Doelene Delacroix, a hare, Walter Winston Winklepicker III, a frogman, Kevin Strangeways, a man-sized boy, and Unit, an automaton with a will of their own. Left with the aftermath of some mistakes, our adventurers had to clean up, which was perfect for some, particularly Unit, who had taken up taxidermy, much to the distress of pretty much everyone. And Kevin made a sawman, which was a snowman, but made of sawdust and bits of body parts taken from the dead. Clapperclaw brought the whole party back together to discuss tactics for infiltrating Agdon Longscarf's lair, only for Agdon to reveal himself at the table, flirt with Doelene, sort out a date, or like a cool get-together for two admiring Harrigan from the perspective of Walter, and in order to retrieve Clapperclaw's head, which listeners will be pleased to know is the goal of all of this, and now the party must win a bake-off. Well, not before the date night. So, What music shall
Can you
I
just redo my
play?
intro? I didn't get to wave to the camera like everyone else. Or maybe just cut it in
sorry,
later,
yeah.
Dan.
Yeah. Walter, Winston, no, you're not Walter. Doelene Delacroix, a
Yes.
hare. Oh, you didn't wait.
Oh,
No. Yes.
one more time. From the
that's-
top. From the top.
No,
Okay, yeah.
no.
Yeah,
You're
that's
just gonna
what
go.
you get.
Yes.
Okay.
Who came in the door?
Creaky door.
Sorry, because the first intro, I'm just squishing around in my filthy nappy. And then the second one, I'm just...
Oh, boy.
Don't worry, Daddy will fix it in post.
Yeah,
He's very understimulated the last few days. This is too funny.
You think I edit this shit?
Great.
Benny does editing. I
Great.
just go, that was
Great.
good.
You can fix it in post, right, Ben? Thanks.
Ahem.
Oh, all that visual stuff's going to be awesome for
Can't wait
podcast.
for
Yeah,
the,
definitely.
for the podcasting
Yeah.
medium.
Well,
Yeah.
you can see it on YouTube. If
You can.
so
That's where
desire.
the magic
And, you know, you
happens.
should go
Yeah,
and
unedited.
find us on YouTube, like and subscribe to the channel. Join the 8 other people that subscribe, most of them us.
Yeah.
And
Send us a super chat. Why not? You
just,
know,
just
We
yeah,
won't respond.
give us a hello. You might get you'll get a response in 3 to 6 months.
Woof. We got to pass it through the
Mm.
committee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 The inn at the end of the road is traveling through the swamps of Hither. You're all sort of aboard, and you've kind of gotten used to the rocking of the millipede inn as it sort of goes up and down different parts of the landscape, and sometimes it goes down a bit into like where the swamp sort of descends into a valley and comes back out, and you're kind of at one with this beast that crawls through the lands. And Clapperclaw has been sort of directing the direction of, what is the maid's name? I can't remember. I'll
Maid
remember
McMaid.
later.
Who's the
Yeah.
maid? You mean the
Not the
innkeeper?
maid, the innkeeper.
Wait, I wrote this down in
Oh,
our
did
notes.
you?
I was thinking the card, and I was like, I can just ask Jack. He'll know.
Margarine.
Written in the notes for the
Margarine DeWild.
DeWild. Yeah, that's
Believe
right.
it's
Yeah, thank
pronounced
you.
Margarine.
Yes,
Margarine.
Margarine DeWild. Yeah, so Clapperclaw has been given Margarine directions for how to get to Agdon's place. And as it comes through the swamps, it comes to a clearing where you can see in front of the inn there is this enormous tree. It's like it's, if you were to stand on top of it, you wouldn't be able to see the end because it's just so long.
Is it felled?
And yeah, it's felled. That's right. And so it's like it's rotting in the swamps, but it looks. It's not like it's been there for aeons. It's just kind of. It's not super recent, but it's definitely not like, you know, the undergrowth of a rainforest yet.
Mhm.
And the inn sort of climbs up onto the tree and travels along the distance of the tree. It's kind of like it's created a sort of road through the swamps. And as you're traveling, as the inn is traveling, you see spots of people, mostly Haringans, who have started to work on the tree. So they're almost like mines or you know, a quarry. They're sort of hacking away parts of this tree. Like they've created a really nice road through the center of it. Sometimes the pathway goes down inside of it, so you actually see the inn kind of, it's entirely surrounded by the tree. And Haringan are working away, and some of them like wave at you as you pass. And kind of spectacular. You've not really seen anything like this before.
I have definitely seen something of this nature before. You know, we Haringen are an industrious people, and we will change.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking how industrious this entire
That's right.
thing
We're
is.
extremely industrious. You know how you can tell?
So industrious.
You know how you can tell? Production lines.
How can you tell?
See? We break it up into
Yes.
little small parts, and everybody does a little part and
Yeah.
passes it on to the next person.
Like ants.
Yeah, or like you know, that famous rabbit factory owner, Gerald Fraud.
Third.
Fraud.
Fraud.
Gerald Frog. I know him. He's a good friend of mine, actually.
Oh, really? You know Gerald Fraud?
Yes. Yeah. No, he used to frequent shellfish country back in the day when I was human.
Did you ever ask him about the intricacies of his industrial pipeline? There it is. There's the pipe
Oh
reference.
yeah, no, well, that's how we eventually became. We were able to, harvest shellfish on an industrial scale, and we were able to make our wealth. Yeah, he's a good guy. Good guy.
Well, he had some brilliant ideas that helped transform the economy of Haringen. And you can see here how they put that to work, transforming this environment into a warm, cozy home. I'm actually really excited to see inside. You know, Walter, I never thought you would be the kind of person that would take an interest in these sort of mechanical setups.
Oh, any way that we can exploit the workers is a thing that my family have been deeply interested in. You know, as long as we can have like an underclass that does all the work, and there's someone that's at the top that just like reaps all the benefits. I mean, who loses in that situation, you know? Like, it's pretty great.
It sounds really unfair.
To whom? I mean, people
to
are
everybody.
employed.
That's just not fair. That's not fair.
No. People are happy. You see, Kevin. People who work hard. They toil in the soil. That rhymed. It was pretty good. And it's just, it makes them happy.
I can see through your rhymes.
Yes, toil
no,
and
my
soil are
facade
fairly
is failing.
rudimentary rhymes for a bard, I would have thought. Sorry, Walter.
True.
No, it's okay. You see, I know, Kevin. There's a way that the world works, and you have such idyllic eyes, and you see the world in a particular way. But unfortunately, for the most part, that's not how it actually works.
I have to say, Walter
you know?
does have a point here. Groups do generally coalesce around a leader, although it is very important that that leader doesn't hold on to power for too long, and that the leader's power is generally balanced by, say, an elected committee with a rotational, some sort of rotational body. Isn't that right, Walter?
Like there's ways, there's ideas, there's a lot of concepts out there.
So
Concepts.
you're saying that life is unfair?
Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't? Oh,
Okay.
yeah. No, it's pretty.
Sorry, that
As
was a
you
lesson that I thought I might wait till Kevin was at least older than 8 to break to him. Keep some of that childlike innocence, but
Kevin
no.
just kind of fiddles
I mean,
with like his little wrist thingy in a kind of very contemplative way, and doesn't really feel just kind of shuts down a little bit.
it's a very sad beep, boop, beep.
Sorry, sorry. It's
Walter-
because you're a grown man, and I get confused sometimes. I think that it's
Might I
kind of
suggest
apparent.
a little bonding session between the two of you. Maybe you could take Kevin out into the Great Stump and teach him some of these things, and perhaps they'll teach you some things also.
Perhaps. Actually.
Yeah, I mean, get out of this, like, hotel that we've been sitting on for, like, I assume, weeks on end, and go for an adventure?
Yes, I mean, I would offer to do it myself, but I'm afraid I have previously committed to a chaperoning activity with Doelene and Agdon
Oh my
Longscarf.
God, yes, I also have to do that,
well-
and I have to go get ready.
We're not going to go together? Just all of us? The way that we've been this whole
Oh,
time?
no, well, look,
We
I
have to
think this is a
separate?
perfect opportunity for you and Walter to spend some quality time together, and
With
Yes,
with
it's-
just
yeah,
with Walter? Are you sure you don't
and I
want
just
to
want to
come?
grab Unit and like
Are you
back through the
sure?
door. Yeah, no, it's fine. No, you have
As we back out, it's about time
Have
we
a-
split the party.
have a great-
You're in, are
have
you,
a great
are you, but,
have a great day.
But Unit,
okay.
Unit, I wanted to give you the Cod Blocker 3000. Fuck.
The door opens again, and Unit's arm snakes in and goes, "Oh, don't worry, I haven't forgotten, Walter." And I grab the, what is it? Cock blocker 3000?
No, the Cod.
Oh, the
it's
cod
a cod
blocker.
piece. It's
Oh.
the Cod Blocker 3000.
Well,
I don't think I'll need this, Sir Walter Winston Winklepicker III.
Oh, I
I've
think
been
you might.
reading up on all kinds of romantic ways to get to know a potential suitor, and you can rest assured that Doelene will be in good company. I will ensure her safety, provide company and conversation, monitor time, and facilitate
oh
transportation.
God, Unit, get that off your head. That's disgusting.
It's
So
not a
those
hat.
guys are what, going on like a kissy date or something? Yuck! Let's
No.
go to the big stump.
No,
Come on, Walter.
No kissing. Yeah, okay, Kevin, I'm coming. And no one else is coming. Just me. I'm gonna go with you, okay? I'm gonna go
Okay.
with you. Yes. Okay.
As this is all sort of happening, you're all getting ready. The inn sort of comes to the end. Gets to the end of the tree, and before you see where the tree came from. It is an enormous tree stump, and so enormous, in fact, that you can see at the top of it there is buildings of every shape and size that you can basically imagine, like it. And because land is somewhat limited, a lot of them have been built quite tall. And the ingenuity of these people is honestly breathtaking. As you come close, there is a lift that sort of descends from the top of the stump and comes meets the inn perfectly at the door, and you're able to depart onto a lift. And there is a guard there who welcomes you all and says, "Hi, welcome. You're all accounted for. Come on up. We'll take you to Agdon." And you hop on, I presume.
So we're all there.
Wait,
Wait, did
Doelene.
Agdon go ahead
Yeah.
of us?
Sorry?
Did Agdon go ahead of us?
Yeah, he jumped out the window in the previous episode,
Oh, cool.
and
Yep,
he's already
sorry.
there. Yeah.
Apologies.
Is that
But
what
it's
you're
just-
wearing, Doelene?
It is. I found this this old thing in the wardrobes of the inn, and I thought,
It looks spectacular.
thank you. She smooths it.
You most certainly shouldn't take advice from me. And you look at Unit wearing the Cod Blocker 3000 as a hat.
Well, I didn't say to get that filthy thing off your head, but I think I can still take the compliment, meant in good kind. And I do a little spin. What do you think, Unit?
I think you look most presentable and delightful, very ladylike. Delacroix, perfect for your first outing.
Thank you.
the guard sort of leads you down the main strip of what has been made clear to you is called Stumpton. As you were ascending the lift, there's this huge carving of rabbits and Stumpton written into the side of the bark. As you're ascending, you can see buildings and stuff have actually like been built out of the bark as well. So there's clearly like burrows and tunnels and stuff all throughout this huge stump. And as you're walking down the main pathway through the center of the stump, you can see like there's walkways and runways and stuff above you, and there's sort of a hustle and bustle in this town. There's people clearly getting ready for stuff, and if you look closely, you can see Bake Off written at the top of posters everywhere, and people are unfurling banners, and it's clearly going to be a big deal, this Bake Off. And as you come to the end of the path, you can see that the sort of main hall, or for lack of a better term, the palace, is sitting out on a remaining branch that's still alive. And there's it's sort of like a great hall with two guards either side of the branch, and they're both holding giant saws, like what you would use to cut wood, and they sort of pull them aside.
Oh my God, they're
pass
carrying
through.
pustules? That's disgusting.
No.
No. No.
No.
Bye.
These are not pustules.
Jelly?
It's a
Gross.
saw.
Great.
Don't ruin my image.
Wow, this town seems to be abuzz, Doelene. This bake-off certainly seems to be quite a big deal.
It does. It does. It's really been the only talk I've heard while we walk down this central road, which is like kind of like a pipeline of commerce that runs straight through this wooded city.
Yes,
You
very
could
apt
say that.
observation, I must say. How are you feeling? Are you excited for your date?
Well, it's nice to wear something other than traveling clothes, I have to say. And I am excited at the prospect of something delicious to eat, possibly, and a little fun. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm excited.
I am excited that you're excited. And I am excited because I have been reading up on the extensive library inside the inn at the end of the road. I found all kinds of books, like Why Hares Don't Listen and Harrigan Can't Read Maps.
Oh, that's
and all.
that's
I also found
Hares
a
are
good
from
one.
Mars, Harrigans are from Venus.
Yeah. Harrigan Hearts, a guide to finding love in the Warren. So don't you fear. I am going to make sure that this date is great.
Live, laugh, hair.
Look, those books are very, very old-fashioned. I would not recommend those, although I do have a few which you might enjoy. There's this one called A Court of Thorns and Paws, and I could absolutely, I got the whole series. I could absolutely lend it to you anytime you want.
I'd very much like that. Don't worry, if the date goes really well, I also found one called Hopping into Pleasure, a Harrigan's intimate guide to rabbit positions.
Okay, so Doelene.
The pictures did make me blush,
Dolene's
though.
face all furry, but still manages to blush.
The Hammer Sutra?
The Hammer Sutra.
Yes. I just realized I'm assuming that Walter and Kevin, you did not.
Yeah, I assume also.
Yeah,
I assumed also.
What are you guys gonna do?
I want no music for us? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We
We
get no
added
idea.
in
No,
tones.
it's fine. No.
He wants to
No,
know what
we're
you're
fine.
doing first, and then he'll select a suitable
Yeah.
track,
Yeah, that's
I see.
right.
which I'll then have to change in post.
You know, Kevin, like, you know, nothing's gonna happen with them, right? Like, you know, like, totally. You didn't get vibes from, you know, Agdon.
As in, do you
and-
think that they like maybe would like wanted to kissy each other? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, there was definitely like, I mean, there was something there, but like, you know, we've been.
Yeah, I think there was probably something there. I wouldn't really know that much about that. I mean, I've only had 3 girlfriends, so
You've had 3 girlfriends?
yeah, I know it's really embarrassing.
No,
You
there's
should
nothing
totally
to be
have more by
embarrassed
now.
about. There's nothing to be
Ah,
embarrassed about.
Well, there was Jessica Watson, and we were boyfriend girlfriend for 3 whole days. And then there was
Wow.
Cindy Hopkins, and she just kissed me on the cheek, and so we were boyfriend and girlfriend for 5 seconds. And then
Nice.
there was Sandy Cheeks. Yeah.
Sandy cheeks?
Yes. Yeah. But she was actually a cartoon character. But I made her my girlfriend for a couple of hours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, you're a growing boy. That happens.
Love is hard. Love is really hard.
It really is. It's
Yeah.
it's funny how like you don't often choose like how that, you know, who you want, you know, it just kind of suddenly.
Yeah, like with Sandy, I just like saw her on the TV and I was like,
Mm.
she's the one for me, you know?
Yeah, totally. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not going to. Yeah, no, like, yeah, it's yeah. You're going through a particular time where lots of
Yes.
emotions and things kind of kick off, and you know, there's a difference between lust and love. You know, and sometimes you may not quite understand it, but you'll eventually find what the difference is. I find it hard to really sort of tell myself, you know, sometimes. I mean, I've thought, you know, with the Lady Maeve, I mean, that was just pure lust. And
With my mom.
well, yes, like it was. Okay.
So lust is better than love? Is it more important?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
It's not.
Are you sure?
Well, yes, I am sure. Love is
So
more
did you love my
important
mom?
than anything. What's that?
Did you love my mom?
Well, I did. I mean,
Okay.
it was a confusing time. I thought it was love, and maybe it wasn't. I don't quite know. I don't quite know, if I'm being honest with you. Look, I know, it's fucked. It's really fucked. Love is fucked. Lust
fucked.
is fucked.
Is it fucked?
It's really
It's
fucked.
fucked.
It is. It is.
Look
It
at
is,
that!
okay?
And he points, and there's like an axe throwing like thing on the side. It's like, should we like mess shit up?
Oh my god, yes, we should totally bury our emotions and do something cool.
Hooray!
All right.
Yay!
Is that two axe throwings for the evening?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Kevin, pay the man. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm gonna fucking pay for it. Come on, boy. We're gonna have the time of our life, and we aren't going to think about a person that maybe we
Nah.
have emotions about, and and that they could possibly be having emotions with someone else, and we're gonna
Yeah.
have a great time together.
Yeah. Yeah. This is for you, Sandy Cheeks.
This
Doelene-
is for you,
Oh,
Piper.
That's me. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for you. Yeah.
Oh, do you need one of my girlfriend's names?
No. that's-
Piper. Piper is one of my girlfriend's names. Just take it.
Okay. Piper. Yeah, cool. Let's throw some axes.
Yay.
Yay.
Doelene and Unit.
7.
You.
Oh, yeah. We can roll for how good we are. All right. 20 is a bullseye. 15.
Hey.
Not bad.
Kevin's pretty good. Got quite the arm.
Doelene and Unit, you enter the hall, and the doors open wide, and before you there's actually, it's sort of like a hall that there's vaulted seats all the way around, and then at the very center, it's sort of like a valley that leads down to the center of the room is one small wooden chair, and sitting in it is Agdon. And he looks up as you enter. Ah, Doelene, welcome. I'm so glad you
Well,
came.
thank you, Agdon. It is, of course, at your invitation. I trust this is a good time.
Oh, it could not be better. Could not be better. Well,
And
shall we
I'm
skip with-
Unit. I am Miss Delacroix's chaperone.
Oh.
Ever so polite of you
Aye.
to notice me, Agdon Longscarf.
I beg your pardon.
No,
I-
pardon is given. That is so fine.
Oh, yes.
But I must inform you that I am here to enforce Dolene's safety and proper company and conversation throughout the night. I hope you don't mind. And they pull out a ruler and they measure the distance between Agdon and where Doelene will be sitting. This is to ensure that proper distance is maintained at all times.
Unit, don't be
this-
so
and
silly. And I push the...
I pull it. Too late, Doelene, and I palm you away. I'm in my
Blocker
element.
3000.
I've been researching this. Yeah. Unit is a rolling, walking cod blocker 3000 themselves, but they have a big whistle that they hang around their neck, and they pull out the chair for you, Doelene, to sit. And then as you sit down, I also pull out a giant hourglass and I put it on the table, and I say, "This is just so we can keep time to make sure the date doesn't go too late." And a big toothy metal smile spreads across my face.
Oh, that's lovely, Unit. Thank you so much. He's just a little protective. It's
I understand. It's important to look after your friends.
yes. Like that
I
time
was-
I carried
I know
Unit
we've-
in pieces in a bag across time and space. You do look after your friends, you know?
Wow, that's fascinating.
Unit interrupts and blows the whistle. This is the check-in whistle to make sure I know how everyone's feeling at any given time. How are you feeling, Agdon Longscarf?
Oh, Hector first.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks, Unit.
Okay, good. And you, Doelene?
I am feeling very safe thanks to your efforts, Unit. Maybe, turn it down a little. Dial it back 20%.
Okay, and they dial their nipples down 20% and roll backwards. And just give a little puff
further.
on the whistle.
They were very erect and then they just kind of retreat
Lower.
You had them up to 11. Jeez.
High beaming.
That's Madonna level.
Doelene, I was wondering, this is a bit of a formal place, but there's a really great street market just down the road. I wondered if you might be interested in some of our cuisine here in Stumpton.
I would love that. I would love to take a stroll through your food market here in Stumpton.
Oh, I would be honored. How were the guards on the way in?
Well, they had, I hate to mention it, but they had these big pussy boils, and
You've got to be kidding. It's honestly, it's meant to be a thing. Like it's a way that I've wanted to keep a sense of
disgust,
distance between. No.
Nausea.
They've just misinterpreted. I said sore.
Yes,
and
I think they got the message.
and they misinterpreted my intentions. The intention was that my hole is on a great branch, and should I ever be corrupted, they could just cut me right off and I'd fall into the swamp.
Oh, like an infected limb.
Unfortunately.
I understand.
No. Anyway. Yes, so this is the market.
Excuse me, and you hear a whistle blowing as from behind you as Unit rolls up and catches up and says, "You can't ditch your chaperone just like that. I will provide you with transportation." Quite happily, and they cast Giant's Might on themselves and turn into the little car chariot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you so much.
And I offer a slow service through the street market.
As you can see, we've built up the place a wee bit. How do you feel about Scroggin?
I am such a big fan of Scroggin, Agdon. That's basically
you know
all
what?
I eat.
Well, you'd be pleased to know that there is a great variety in these here parts.
You mean like a Scroggin pick and mix?
As much as you want. We call it an artisanal Scroggin, and it is delectable.
So I can go
Please.
scrounging for Scroggin in the artisanal bin?
Aye. You can get as much Scroggin as you like.
Oh my God. Okay.
Pipe it right in.
I'm going to go for this Scroggin here, right at the bottom.
Oh.
Don't
Aye.
get stuck, Doelene.
Well, fantastic. And you're there. You're at the Scroggin pick and mix. There is an array of different vendors all trying to sell different kinds of Scroggin.
Oh.
Scroggin that's got aromatics. Scroggin that's got almonds.
How silly of me. I have not brought my Scroggin pouch of holding. Do you have one on you that I could possibly borrow? And I bet
I've got these hat
not
you
now,
can use.
Unit. Not now.
Hold out the codpiece. No, put it back on.
I bat my eyelids in an attempt to persuade him to give me a bag of holding.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
16.
That fucking works. Oh,
Not now.
you know what, Doelene? Have mine. Here. I'd love for you to have it.
Oh,
And he picks it from his side and gives it to you.
I take it and I sort of give it a little smell. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, you do.
that's a real leathery bag you got there. It's got a real old musty Scroggin smell.
I keep it close to my junk.
The way that you did that, it looked like you were holding the bag up to your face and you were going to do like with a paper bag where you just do like the and you just like it expands it out.
Hyperventilating.
And then I just turn it inside out. Yeah, just turn it inside out. All sorts of just old Scroggin bits fall out.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't cleaned
But
that
like
in
a
a while.
truckload because it's a bag of holding.
Yeah. Well, so that's the first part of the date. I was wondering,
Oh,
Unit,
are you gonna
if you would put...
pay for this?
Oh, Oh,
Metric-
no, you
metric
don't.
ton of Scroggin. I just put it in the
Doelene,
bag.
we don't pay for stuff around here. Everyone contributes
what?
and
Is
Aye.
it some kind of like
no,
autonomous collective?
aye, we've been trying out a new form of governance. Everyone contributes and builds the borough together, and it's been working quite well.
Okay. Now Doelene is actually interested in what Agdon's got to say.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You hear the whistle blow. Back 2 inches, please, Doelene
Oh.
Delacroix. It's only been the hourglass hasn't even gone half an hour yet.
No,
And it's going
you
very
are
well.
So right,
but
unit.
you don't want to rush these things. You know, the river's path is shaped by the stones and the gentle caress of the water.
Do you have?
And they
Did
wink.
you bring my fan by any chance?
Yes, I did.
Oh, excellent.
I brought all 4 of them, and I hold them out for you
I
to
grab
choose
one
from.
and start fanning myself. I believe Agdon wants to take us somewhere else, unit. Would you be so kind as to drive?
Why, yes. Yes, I will.
Well, thank you.
Where to, Agdon Longscarf?
And how's Father Sunday going?
I bet he's probably a
Yeah! Bullseye!
nice one. Nice one, Kevin. I'm gonna throw another one myself. What happened to my D20? It's over there.
That was not a bullseye. That was like an 11. That was like halfway through. Bullseye!
I'm
beating you so hard.
you really are, and I am not venting my frustrations at this target at all with a 9. I get a
I
feeling.
got an 8. Another bullseye. Yeah, take that.
I don't know. Did you get like the vibe that he was a communist or something? I don't know. No, wait, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I just keep on getting in my own head. I just keep on thinking about
Have
me.
you tried throwing another axe?
I've tried. I have tried for so many fucking years.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I just keep on going back into myself, and I always just keep on thinking. How are you?
Yeah, cool. I'm probably a little bit like peckish now. I've done a lot of axe throwing. Maybe I should get some like
Food in your tum tums?
Yeah, food in my tum tums. Yeah.
Well,
And he casts over to the dodgiest, most salmonella looking food stall. That like there is like Bay Marie's up the wazoo. It looks like your stomach just starts to vomit just looking at it. And he's like, that looks so yummy. I want to put all of that in my tum tum. And runs on over.
No, Kevin, you know what? Let's get you something like super tasty. Let's get you a good meal, right? You don't need this shit. You don't need this shit. You know what you need? You need a burger. You need a burger, boy. That's what you need. A burger. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but it sounds fun. It's a fun word to say, right?
I could probably do a burger. Maybe I'll come and get a snack from there later. Yum.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't know. Those potato cakes and dim sims look pretty rough. Just saying.
Did I hear you say you want a burger?
Yes. Hello.
Well, there's a piping hot burgers down the road and three steps to the left, and up the street, and it's a small alleyway, but I tell you what, it's the best burgers you can get.
Right.
All right, tag. I'll race you there.
Okay. Let's run.
Thump, 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 thump.
I'm gonna race this
grown
kid.
ass,
I'm gonna fucking
enormous
race this
Captain
kid.
Haddock-esque man just piss bolts through the streets.
Well, I rolled a 16 and I'm fucking legging it. I've got
There's-
fucking hopping legs, motherfucker. I'm like, I'm leaping.
There's
through the
there's
air.
like
Oh, I
some
got a 10. You
Harrigan.
catch up to me.
There's some Harrigan like walking across the pathway with a big stained glass window.
I leap over said stained glass window.
Yeah, go on.
I pull up but kind of like a cartoon character with that like
Can
right
you roll an
with my
athletics
nose
check?
to the class? Okay. It's I've got a +3. I'm all right. Oh, sorry about it. 22. I leap as well and do a backflip at the same time.
You actually like slide underneath it and then kick back up and then jump back over and slide under it again. It's
That was
amazing.
unnecessary.
Yeah, it was.
but
But
we
it
rolled
was
dice.
good.
It's made me even more
Super
hungry.
cool. That was fucking sick. You are, Kevin, you are such a great guy. You're such a great boy. Like there's just
Hey.
so many ways where you just make me want to be better and be better for you and just be a better person. You've really done something. Like you really, shit. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Point out of your
Pint
head
hot
now?
burgers. Pint and hot burgers. Get your burgers.
2
Yeah.
please.
There you go. 2 burgers. We don't do money here, so you can have it. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh my god, you just deep throated that fucking burger, and it was just wow.
Yeah,
it's
but then
so
he spits
hot.
out like 2 whole pickles. It's
Oh.
like, I hate pickles.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. We had. I don't know where to go from there. Suddenly, I had burgers in my hands, and I just kind of lost my perception of time. In the enjoyment.
Hey, a
you
good
wanna throw a
burger would
catch?
do that.
Do you
You know-
feel
you know-
better now?
I do. Do you want to?
You're
We're in
welcome.
a burger fugue state. We had drawn down the whirlpool of burgers, meandering around the sewers of Burger Town, through the pipes
Yeah.
of Burgerland.
You're in Burgatory.
Exactly.
Ah.
Great place.
Yes,
reckon-
I do want to play catch.
Nice.
As long as we're not talking about our feelings. Yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
I mean,
Great.
kind of. It's a great place to just take the time, throw and catch, just throwing the ball, just not thinking about anything, and just shooting the shit,
Yeah. I'm going to throw that ball with a 6. I suck. I'm bad at throwing and catching.
Hey, that's okay.
Eh.
It's all
you
right.
lose the ball actually goes off the side of
eh.
the stump and you see it sail off into the mists.
That
That's
was
all
your
right.
fault. You didn't throw it right.
Yeah, no, it's okay. These things happen,
It's your fault. Go and get it.
It's all right. We can get a new ball. All right, and it's okay when mistakes happen. It's sometimes we get caught up in the mistake and we feel bad and we get self-conscious or whatever, and we, but it doesn't actually matter. It's just we're just throwing a ball. All right,
Eh.
don't worry about it, Kevin.
Okay.
It's
I'm
cool.
alright.
All right.
Do you have another
Here.
ball?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a Harrigan around here that can probably give me another ball. Hey, you.
Excuse me.
Did I
We
see?
both
Did I hear
just
you
start
mention
yelling
you-
at Harrigans around us.
Hey, which one of you
Excuse me.
fucking Harrigans can give
Excuse
me a
me.
ball?
Who's got a ball? Do you? Excuse
Apparently,
me?
you don't believe in commerce.
So
Why doesn't anyone have a bull? This is so stupid.
That's
What's
all right.
wrong with everyone?
We'll make our own ball. And
Yeah.
I scrunch up I dig out a bunch of dirt in between a crevice of the bark, and I pat it together, and then throw it, and it's like dirt ball fight.
Dirt ball fight! And then we just throw dirt at each other.
Yeah.
With that, we'll go back to Doelene, Agdon.
No!
it's funny because that's the moment
And-
that I get to the ball too.
Oh. You've
Not so fast, Doelene.
Agdon
Do it
has
slowly.
actually taken
Do it.
Agdon-
Do some more.
Agdon has actually taken you both down another lift towards the back of the stump, and he's taken you on like a little boat ride through the swamps.
We're on
And-
the boat.
Yeah, you're on the boat.
No, I'm the
and-
boat. I
Oh,
transformed
you're the boat.
into a boat.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
can float
Sorry.
now.
Yeah, unit. You're the boat. Agdon had to be like to the actual boatman, like, it's all right, mate. We've got this. And he looked dejected. And he takes you through the swamps, and you come to this sort of clearing, and he says, Doelene, this is a special place. I'm sure you knew, but this place didn't always used to be swamps as far as the eye could see. And this place is special because it's the one place for miles around that didn't turn into swamps. And I think you're gonna like it.
Wow.
And unit, you sort of come to ground at your boatness
Ground.
gets onto the land.
I docked.
You dock, yeah. You dock on the land. And in front of you, there's another big tree. It's not quite as big as the one you've come from. I mean, we're just at. And you, Agdon sort of gestures for you to follow. And he's like, no, I'm not sure why it's not swampy, but it's pretty special. So some quietness would be good.
Okay.
Uh,
Just give me one moment, and I cast major image near where unit is, and I create an image of myself and Agdon to distract unit, and I put my finger to my lips, like, and then I gesture, and we duck off.
Agdon's eyes go wide, and he's like, "Okay," and you both sort of,
Do I get to roll
Move.
something to see if I fall for
Yeah, I
that?
think that's fair.
oh yeah, go for.
Perception?
That's a
Or should I do a
5.
deception to see if
Yeah,
17?
No, I don't think you. I think
Okay.
that works. I think you.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Unit gets out the ruler of the two images and says, "Yes, that's perfect. You may sit there and look at the sun floating in the middle of the sky. It's not even a rise or a set. Anyway, keep this 12 inches between you, and I'll be over here watching." And I roll backwards and watch the major image.
Stare
Units-
directly at the sun.
Well, the sun's not even up, which is weird because it's nighttime. But
Is it?
Stare directly at the moon.
even though it's a major image unit, it still looks pretty romantic.
Well, I believe it's
you-
real, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Unit's voice sort of echoes out across the clearing, and Agdon takes you towards the tree at the center of the clearing, Doelene, and he's like, "Okay, so there's these caves under this tree, and I can't wait to show you. Come on!" And he takes you, and you enter inside of the tree. And inside the tree there are these great tendrils of glowing worms hanging from the ceiling of the tree roots. And at the center of the cave, there is a well. And Agdon says to you, so I think this has something to do with why this place is untouched. You see, like, I believe that if you make an offering to this well, any wish you make could come true. And I think someone wished that this place would remain untouched.
My God.
And the souls that live within the well have kept it safe for eons.
This is just such a magical place, I say, as I cast Detect Magic. It's really something I've never seen. Well, I've not seen something like this in such a long time. It is surely a focal point for magic.
Oh, I have no doubt. It's incredibly magical around
I pull a
here.
little notepad and pencil out and start making some notes on the observations, the magical auras that I begin to detect. And I get really like sort of into it. I get really distracted by by it. And as I walk out, like I go around and look at everything, and I come back to Agdon and I place my hand on his arm and say, well, this is just beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing me here.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I'm just happy to share something so special to us
This is truly
that we could share
a
together.
special place that you have here, Agdon. This Stumpton, this community that you've built, this autonomous collective where everything is shared, and there's really only a little bit of hierarchy, which obviously you sit at the top of. Can you help me understand? How does the bake-off fit into all of this?
Oh, it's a good question. We actually hold them quite frequently. It's a way that we've managed to make it so that there's enough food to be distributed around everyone for all times. So the weak, those who cannot provide for themselves are able to, have food and what they need, what their most needs are met. And it's been working quite well for the last, I lose track of time, for a while at
Well,
least.
for such a collectivist, Agdon, you clearly look after all the people in your borough and the surrounds, and anybody comes through. I will treasure this time that we have spent here and this special moment. I wonder if you could find it in your heart to help us get Clapperclaw's head back and help us to continue on our journey, which is so important.
Oh, of course. You will obviously have to participate in the bake-off. But it's honestly, it's just a formality. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Despite perhaps my jaded view of the world, thanks to the last few weeks of my life, you have proven me wrong, Agdon Longscarf. You are a good Harrigan.
Oh, thank you. And he blushes. Would you like to make a wish?
I would. And I pull a peanut M&M out of my Scroggin bag. And I flick it into the well.
And Agdon laughs and asks, "May I?"
Please do.
And he reaches into the bag of holding. Oh, it's quite deep in
Lower.
here. Here we go. And he pulls out like a jelly bean,
I bet he does.
and and he flicks it over his head into the well.
He flicks the bean.
What's that bean?
He flicks that bean into the well.
The camera follows the bean into the well and then pans around, and you see Unit in the background just like reciting from a book of poetry to the fake images of Doelene and Agdon fully sucked into the
a
mirage.
nut and a bean flick straight into the.
The bean
Yeah.
the bean falls into the well and then it squirts out.
And I think
We've got a
we'll
gusher.
leave. I think we will leave what happens next up to the imagination of our listeners. Hello, friend. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Join our Patreon. Do it. What have you got to lose? Apart from the money every month coming directly from your bank account into ours. Well, look, I guess you do have something to lose. Okay, let's try a different tactic. Not so much what you've got to lose as what you've got to gain, like exclusive content, a Discord, which with your participation would be a lot more active. And of course, knowing that your help allows your favorite D&D podcast, Dice Paper Roll, to survive and thrive. Look, the point is, whilst you will lose some money, you stand to gain a lot more. I'll even blow you a kiss. Mwah. Beautiful.
Apropos.
As a...
It's
Sorry.
appropriate.
Yeah. Kevin and Walter, what are you up to now?
Can I? Sorry.
Go,
I really
Danny.
need to pee.
Go.
So Kevin is waiting while Walter is
Is
in the toilet.
loo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's just kind of like sitting on one of those big park benches under a branch that's sort of filled with fairy lights. And there's like a big bank of portaloos that kind of smell, and people are sort of coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And he's been told to wait there for just a second. So he's sitting on this bench, kind of, just licking the burger juice off his hands, swinging his legs back and forth, and kind of like people watching, but like hair watching. And yeah, he sees like little couples, kind of little scenes. He's like a family of hares, so it's like a mum and a dad, and then like 20 kids, like all screaming together, and the hares look really, really tired. And then he sees like this, two young, attractive, well-dressed hares like walking through the city, but they're under like a cabana that's been held by a servant hare that is also looks quite worn and quite thin. Definitely not as well fed and well watered as the young couple holding hands underneath. As he's watching all of that. And then he sees just off to the side a very small child hare who is looking around the food tables, seeing if he can find any scraps. He's covered in rags. And does not appear to have a family.
Dear. And
Did you have a nice pee?
Oh my gosh, it was so good. My stream was so strong.
Cool.
What happened?
Is it piping hot, wee?
It was.
Hot wee, yeah.
Nice.
Sorry. I was a little bit out of it. Kevin, can I tell you a secret?
Yes.
I don't know what happened while I was gone. But I think, I don't know, it's kind of stupid. I feel kind of dumb, really.
Yeah,
You
you
know.
are a little bit dumb.
I am. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking
Yeah.
dumbass. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Can you keep a secret?
I will try.
Can we pinky swear?
We can pinky swear. He holds up one hand and stretches his enormous pinky finger that's the size of 10 thumbs. I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
you're
He's got
endowed.
quite the paw. Quite the paw.
Yeah.
That is, my
Thick.
God.
Pinky swear. He crushes your pinky in his. Tell me a secret.
Walter holds out his little amphibious pinky squishy. And like,
Yeah,
God damn,
mucus.
that boy must be hungry. I think I like Doelene.
Do you mean like it? Like kissy
Maybe.
like it?
Like, yeah. Like, I don't know, all this shit. Like, I've loved this time that I've spent with you. I mean, this is, I know I'm still have a long, fucking long way to go with, you know, making a proper relationship with you, where then maybe you might actually look at me with some kind of, you know, pride. But I don't know, just this whole night I've had, my mind has been with her, and I've really appreciated you being here and spending the time together. And I just want you to know that, like, I really do appreciate you and who you are and the person that you are. Like, you're fucking awesome. You threw those fucking axes like a boss. Like, and then, yeah, okay, so you didn't, we played catch and it didn't work out as well. And you know, like, those things happen. It happens sometimes. But, like, also, you have a fucking massive pinky where it's like, Jesus, you're gonna do well, boy. You're gonna do just fucking fine. You're
Thanks.
like an industrial fucking oil pipeline, that pinky is. It's just, God. Anyways, I want you to know that I appreciate you and everything that you are, and I wouldn't, and yes, as I said, I know we got a long way to go, but do you wanna tell me a secret? Because, like, I told you a secret, and you have to fucking keep that secret, okay? You have to keep it, all right? Like, it's. I know, but like, come on, man, you can't do.
I promise
do me
on my
wrong, okay?
enormous pipe-like pinky, I will keep your secret.
Do you want to
So
tell
you're
me?
telling me that this entire time, like through the burgers and the axe throwing and us spending some time together, the whole time that you were actually thinking about Doelene and not me? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying that you made me forget it.
Oh. Okay.
I forgot about it. At first, I was like, fuck, oh, God, what's happening with
Yeah.
And then we just started hanging out. And it felt really good. And it made me forget about that. And it made me be present here with you. And just how important that was. And I don't know. I don't know. I had to tell you. I had to tell you that was on my mind. Okay, it was.
Okay.
It was a thing.
Yeah.
It was a thing
Yeah.
that was there, and that was where if you thought at any moment where I was like being elsewhere, it was because of that. But it was because of you that I had a fucking great night tonight, and that means more to me than anything. Because otherwise, I would have been just my usual dickhole self. Maybe I was still a bit of a
time
dickhole.
too.
Sorry? What?
I said I had a really nice time too. You know, when you were not being a dickhole, it was actually pretty great. And I think maybe sometimes we are more similar than I would like to admit. That's probably my secret.
Well,
Yeah,
I will
you're right.
I'll take it to the grave.
Okay.
Let's not tell Unit.
Let's never tell Unit.
No, Unit cannot
No.
know about
You
this.
cannot know about this.
Oh my God, Unit, you will not
Okay.
believe it. I put a listening device on.
As they walk away, you see that while one enormous pinky was holding on to the limp amphibian piggy, Kevin had his other hand behind his back with his fingers crossed.
Oh, Daddy looks like he's gonna cry.
Camera
Rough.
pans around the back, pans out to the burrow. Sorry, not the burrow, Stumpkin.
Walter walks hand in hand with Kevin with a big old fucking grin across his face. And he's like, one eye behind a monocle, going, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
It sure is.
No, that was in my head. So just clarifying. It's good.
Even though I can't say I ever succeeded at love, there was someone. They were wonderful. It felt as though they understood me for who I was, and where I was meant to be, and what I needed to do, and they were okay with that. And I with them, and what they needed, and for a time they stayed. No, lived with me. But alas, time and fate are cruel. For as time passed, memory for them began to fade. And with memory gone, so too was I eventually. And so they left me, all alone.
Feel that.
Dunzo.
Well done.
Dunzo.
Brutal, Lauren. Brutal.